For Odoi, the right back, to run forward and shoot. And it took a couple of goes there for Bernd Leno, but there's been a nice feel to Fulham in the early moments of this one. Well, pull back for Xhaka, and it might fall for Willian. And then it will be tapped in with the flag down by Alexander Lacazette. And Arsenal get their first goal of the Premier League season inside 10 minutes. And it took a bit. Kamara's among those waiting for the cross, and it was belted back in there by elected and used.
That's a surprise.
Here's Lacazette with a chance to play it back towards El Neni. Nice feet. And then the shot back in by Xhaka, which is too high, but they were just starting to weave those. It's gone for the power, and he's hit. There's Aubameyang in behind, looking to shoot. And Rodak managed to keep it out. So sharp, isn't he, Aubameyang, when he just moves in from the wide position. Goalkeeper Rodak here. It's a free header, and it's in. And it's the perfect debut for Gabriel, who marks his first game for Arsenal in the Premier League with his first goal.
Yeah, I think it's the shoulder, Darren.
Ryan with the ball in, and the header was won there by Lacazette. There's Kamara with a drive, and that.
No one really getting up to him.
It's a lovely ball on by Bellerin to El Neni, and then Lacazette. Here's Willian. Perfect. Well, he brings that physical problem to the Hector Bellerin. There's a lot of bodies there between Xhaka and his target. The foot. She's flicked on at the near post by Lacazette and flicked all the way through.
There's the corner, and Stevens got his head to that with not enough power to find the corner. Stevens got his head to that with not enough with him. He's got Ayew up there with him, and here is Zaha in lots of space and scoring for Crystal Palace. Wilf Zaha with the opening goal for the Eagles of Crystal Palace. Beautifully found as well. Smallbone's cross had a deflection on it, and then Ings with a great ball in that. Kouyaté got there and couldn't direct it goalwards, but the flag was up anyway.
Yeah, flag was up.
It's better. Ings, back to Che Adams, and then a great effort. This time they can't find Walker-Peters, and a nasty collision in the centre of the pitch there between him and Mitchell.
Oh,
and a red card. A red card for Kyle Walker-Peters.
His foot is high. As you can see here, Mitchell wins the ball up in the air.
Bertrand to play this one in. Vestergaard was in there. Adams, great save by Guaita there to beat that away. He really got out. Does well, knew his geography there. And then on the turn, Ings. They were an injury, but it's Ings to Redmond, which was a disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, I think he's given offside. Go on.
And he does. Yeah. Not bad, but not good enough.
Yeah, it was. I always thought.
Not bad, but not good enough.
Yeah, it was. I always thought it was. That would have been the second option, really.
Second goal here. It's a good-looking free kick in there. And Ayew and Townsend, they're all in here. 2-0. Zaha's got them both. And Crystal Palace are on their way to the points, but the flag's up. The flag is up here. Now they're told when it's a goal-scoring opportunity.
Lewis with a cross. Who's in there now as the ball is swept in by Noble, and the header from Ogbonna crashes against the bar. So Maximan wide to Jamal Lewis, and Wilson. Shelvey got a deflection on its way through. Shelvey with this delivery. With two up to his right here, but he might go alone. Had a dreadful opening day record recently. This one swung in by Fredericks, and the head to the right of Wilson. And he uses him. It's John Joe Shelvey. Got past Diop to Andy Carroll, and Carroll strikes. Antonio struck again, check with the touch. Early cross from Fredericks, went right the way through, and it's another one against the crossbar. Second time they've struck the frame of the goal. Nice. Fredericks pulls it back and Callum Wilson. Cross deflected, Hendrick with the touch, and it's put in by Callum Wilson, who's all smiles on his debut with good reason. Every striker likes to get their first goal. And Rice, Allaire trying to help it forward. And put into a very dangerous area again, only just beyond. It's Shelby. Press well it is to take this corner. Guided away. And he pulls it back for Jeff Hendrick to have a go! And what a day for the debut makers of Newcastle United Football Club. A goal for Wilson, a goal for Hendrick, and that surely settles it on the...
He's one of Liverpool's danger men away from the point of danger, but Salah has the shot.
Oh.
And the referee's given the penalty. Michael Oliver. Arm's got to be away from the body. Mane. Salah goes for goal again, blocked. So here goes Salah, who gets his first goal of the new season, Liverpool's first goal of the new season, emphatically from the penalty spot.
Yeah, I said I felt it was...
Keeps it alive, Harrison. And Harrison still going, and they're level, Leeds United. In the 12th minute, the club that marches on together. Mane, Henderson to hit it, and hit it. Oh, it's a free header.
It's a goal.
Virgil van Dijk, absolutely unmarked. And Liverpool have regained the lead. Van Dijk has presented it to Bamford, who's tucked it away. It's a massive moment for Patrick Bamford personally, but even bigger for Leeds United. As long as it passes the scrutiny of VAR. Liverpool sweeping forward again. Mane lines up the shot. Has another go. Robertson. Touched by Strouk.
Oh!
Salah. The goals are not going to stop.
Are we watching a computer game or something here? I mean...
Salah settles for the corner. Firmino cuts it back. And Wijnaldum for Fabinho, Salah's pass, and Mane trying to get through the middle. Can Leeds equalise a third time with Click? They do! In a very special way. They are a special addition to the Premier League. Liverpool 3, Leeds United 3. Liverpool in the middle, Cox header, and then Salah. Here goes Phillips with a free kick, and he certainly had Alisson a nuisance of himself. Here's Fabinho, penalty. It started with a penalty, and it could well finish with a penalty here. Taking a long run up, change the angle of it, and he slots it in. An opening day 3 for Mo Salah, an opening day 4 for Liverpool, but goodness me, they've been worked so hard by...
Made the galloping run forward, thought about inside, goes out, Son trying to Vireld in a chase on here, and Richarlison has won it, and he's in here, Richarlison! Oh! Well, in the end, the angle was against him, but what an opening that was presented to Everton.
Well,
towards the middle. Miss hit though from Hamid.
Go and take the lead without having the domination of the ball.
Son looking to create a chance, and Harry Kane was not very far away from getting a connection with that.
Well, nearly on cue.
Here's Richarlison. That one. Son has held it up and rolled it instead into the path of Dele Alli. It's a good save.
Well, Harry Kane's whinging at Son, saying...
Why to Kane. Back into Matt Doherty, who's denied it. James Rodriguez looking to line one up. And not too far away. Here he is again, James Rodriguez looking for Richarlison. Digne curls in a really good free kick, and Calvert-Lewin meets it. And what a way that is for Everton to launch their season. The delivery was beautiful, and the finish was deadly.
Well, I was just thinking that as that free kick was being...
Looking to make up plenty of ground now. Richarlison with a cross cleared by... Everton going for a second here, and Richarlison...
Looking to get forward well here. The offside flag is up. Stays down as it tends to these days. Furlong well forward. Johnson with the save. Pratt with the follow-up. The wall did its job. Deflected it wide of Schmeichel. Touch into Vardy. Jamie Vardy! Again, Johnson able to make difficulties that the club had after they moved to the London Stadium. Pereira has fired into the traffic. Grants away by Livermore. James Justin beyond Sawyers, back to Barnes. Gets it at Johnson. Perez. Kieran Gibbs back, ball into the channel. Good save by Kasper Schmeichel. Dennis Pratt is going to keep this one in and tee it up. And West Bromwich Albion fall behind. On his debut, Timothy Castagna scores for Leicester City at the Hawthorns.
Well, if you consider how dominant Leicester...
Release the handbrake a little. Pratt. Header. Really worthy effort by Barnes. The deflection and followed in by Perez. Well, I wonder if he hadn't followed it in, whether it would have been allowed, but the flag is up. Teamwork this from Harvey Barnes. Movement off the line from the keeper. Vardy sends him the wrong way, opens his account for the season, and does it again against West Bromwich Albion. No barracking from the terraces here. The stands are empty. Madison, as I'm sure the Leicester City fans looking on as well. Barnes right. Vardy puts it in the same corner. And Leicester secured the 3 points on day one. They were slow to warm up on a sweltering afternoon at the Hawthorns, but